Okay, you all, it looks like the rap girlies are at it once again after Sexy Red blasted Latto for allegedly humiliating Nicki Minaj.
Nicki though, she lasted in the game for a good amount of years, so I want to still like be in the game. Some be fading off, be for real.
Yeah.
They be fading off, but they just be put up like not into it for real. But if you got some good music, you can still chill and still be talked about.
No cap, I swear to God, I'm not trying to guess. Like, I do believe like 10 years.
So this is what happened. Spotify launched a sit-down conversation on August 14th to talk about the state of the genre, with featured musicians Flo Milli, Latto, and Sexyy Red. The three began talking about why women are ruling the rap industry, and the conversation became really interesting. During the midway discussion, the artists mentioned both current and previous sources of inspiration. Latto mentioned actors like Gangsta Boo, Anisha, and Princess and Diamond of the Crime Mob, as well as TLC's Left Eye. In the meantime, Flo Milli brought up Maya the Dawn, with whom she collaborated on the remixes of Expensive and Conceited, as well as Anything Flows. Then it's Sexy Red's turn. At first, she went ahead and mentioned Lil Kim.
I like Lil Kim because she, like, when I watch all her old videos, it be on like, damn, this how I would dress, like, or this how I would have been if I was.
She definitely ate the look.
But then she dropped the bombshell and added Nicki Minaj to the list of her top artist inspirations.
Nicki though, she lasted in the game for a good amount of years, so I want to still like be in the game. Some be fading off, be for real.
Yeah.
They be fading off, but they just be put up like not into it for real. But if you got some good music, you can still chill and still be talked about.
Then Sexy even went on and praised Nicki for staying relevant for a long period of time. Now, some of y'all muggle might think, what's wrong with what Sexy Red did? Aren't they supposed to mention artists that they like? Well, obviously there is nothing wrong with Sexy praising Nicki. It just became an issue because of the person sitting next to her during that interview. Nicki Minaj and Latto's feud is nothing new to the hip-hop community. The conflict between the two rappers started in 2022 when Nicki expressed her annoyance at not having her hugely popular single Super Freaky Girl recognized for hip-hop categories at the forthcoming Grammy Awards. Rather, it was vying for the title of Best Pop Solo Performance. Then, without giving any reason, Nicki included Latto in the scenario, which sparked a fight. Latto first chose not to reply to Nicki in public, but she subsequently said that she had attempted to have a private discussion. Unexpectedly, this action led to a heated exchange of gunfire between the two musicians on social media. It was a wild ride for hip-hop fans as Latto and Nicki Minaj went back and forth, dragging each other on Twitter. During that social media war, Latto even called Nicki her idol-turned-rival and wrote, "Been subbing, Super Freaky Grandma is married and related to you ain't gone bully me. My idol turned rival, now you hating." At one point, Latto even age-shamed the super bass rapper, tweeting, "I've ignored countless subtweets since March and instead addressed you in the DM. You're asking why I didn't speak up in your defense? It's the same answer I gave you when you asked why I didn't congratulate you. Literally older than my mom trying to be a bully. Nicki Minaj. I mean, yikes." Fans had also been seeded with this beef, and Barbs are very protective of Billboard's #1 female rapper of 2024. Many have pointed out that Latto is very much copying Nicki, trying to look and sound like her. But hey, Latto and copycat allegations are also not new. Another artist she's being accused of copying is Sexy Red, and now it looks like Sexy is taking every opportunity to humiliate Latto. Just like I mentioned, Sexy, Latto, and Flo Milli sat down for an exclusive interview on Spotify. There, Sexy went full on and praised Nicki. And girl, it was hella awkward. Imagine this, you have someone literally compliment your arch enemy in your freaking face. How will you react? And remember, it's all recorded, and there is no way you all have the guts to disagree with it all. Well, for Latto, she just sat there, nodding her head, then tried to change the topic so fast. It was nothing but obvious. She's really uncomfortable, you all. Even fans found it extremely hilarious and commented, "I'm glad Sexy Red gave Nicki her props. Latto and Flo Milli's body language told everything." Another one added, "The way Latto and Flo face was stuck when Nicki name was mentioned. You would have sworn Candyman was coming to get them." Really, Sexy Red was the MVP for mentioning Nicki in front of her ops. It was giving very demure, very low-key shading. But what do you think?